Nama has recently come out with a revolutionary, high-quality, luxury-style nut milk maker, and this is honestly the best one on the market, and I'm so excited to be one of the first people to try this out and offer you all a 10% discount code.
Hello beautiful people! So today in this big wall box we have variety is the new Nama M1 nut milk maker machine, and I am literally so crazy excited because I make nut milk maybe 3 times minimum per week. I do not buy nut milk from the store anymore, and at home I'm always making like pistachio milk or cashew milk or oat milk or walnut milk. It's just so much healthier that way. It has more health benefits, and the nut milk in the stores, they have like maybe 1% nuts and the rest is just water and fillings and everything. So I'm so excited for this, and I want to be able to unbox this with Uno and just show you all what it's like. And then I'm pretty sure I will also have a code in the description box down below to give you some money off of this machine if you want to get it for yourself in your own kitchen. First things first is that they had sent me like a gift box as well as the nut milk machine. So I want to open the gift box first because it's super cute. So first we have like some recipes. We have a recipe for basic almond milk. We have a recipe for creamy oat barista milk, which I'm super excited to make. And then we have a recipe for golden milk, and all of these look super incredible, and let's continue to unpack. Starting off, we have a bunch of these. Aren't they so adorable? Are you joking? They're basically like containers, little containers to put your nut milk in. And oh my gosh, I love that. And then there's this box. I literally love it. This is like a really big container to put milk or juices or smoothies in. And this is so cool because it's got like this covering so that when you put down the glass, it basically doesn't break, because I've had times where I put down glass too hard and it breaks. We have the big wall box. This one is actually the box that has the actual machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this and finally lay my eyes on it. I've had this in my house for about a couple of days, but I didn't want to like open it up until I was able and ready to record to share with you all. So I'm super excited. Ooh. Okay, this is super cool. Wow. So here's the first mini box. There's another mini box. Here's the flat thing. And then the last box. I really love that. Here's to fresh, delicious plant-based milk, namawell.com. So this is the very first box, and it says start here. So I'm gonna open this one up first. Ooh, that's so cute. I love how there's so many like artistic drawings and everything. I love that. So basically the start here is the instructions manual. I'm flipping through the recipe book and just showing you what ingredients and how to use the machine. Like we have pecan pie milk, and I actually have pecans that I want to use, so this is super cool. Here's the instruction manual, and here's the quick start, and it basically maps everything out. This is so artistic. I love it. So it says step 1, chamber set arise pre-assembled, so we basically just have to wash it. So let me go ahead and break that out and show you guys. Can we like take a moment to look at this adorable bag? Are you serious? This is seriously so precious. I'm loving it. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out, and this is it, I believe. Or no, this is just the top. It's just the top. Take that out. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so like I said, the manual said this is pre-assembled. Okay, this is what the chamber looks like. This is where you're gonna be putting your milk and liquid in, and then like it does its thing, and then you click a few buttons. Okay, step 2, attach power cord to the base and plug into the power outlet. locate the switch in the back of the base, then switch to the on position. And then step 3 literally just says you can start putting in your ingredients. Very simple, like that's actually kind of crazy. I'm not even trying to like be gushy, guys. This is just super cool. I'm a sucker for cute stuff. Look at this, it's so cute. So here we have the motor, the base, which is what obviously gets all the electric stuff done. So let's go ahead and open this. This comes with a cute bag too. Are you serious? So we can see the base right here. So I really like how both of them come into bags in case you just want to put it away off of your countertop, or if you're moving. I can definitely think you could like travel with this to another state, another country if you want to. I've taken a juicer to Jamaica before. And basically I'm looking at the button. It says start/cancel. And then in the back we have like an on and off button, I suppose. And then you have your little place where you plug in the cord. It looks very simple. The quick start says that the default time blend is 1 minute, and if needed, use the control knob to adjust the time. So you could do more than a minute if you need to, but I feel like a minute is fine. So now that I have the base out, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the accessories and the picture and show Una. Gosh. They're doing it for me. Like, come on. Everything is so adorable. Oh my gosh. I just love the attention to detail. This is incredible. This looks so sleek and gorgeous. Like she has a penthouse in LA or something. Go on now, mama. Now we have the very last thing I need to open, which is the accessories box. It's very light. I could like lift it up with a finger. This is the pulp catcher. So basically what you do is you lay it flat when you're making your milk and you just catch it, and you can use the pulp for so many different things. Put it in your compost. I personally love to save my pulp and add it to my smoothies because it adds an extra fiber boost as well as protein, so nothing goes to waste. You can also save it and use it for energy balls. You can save it, dry it or dehydrate it and turn it into flour, like almond flour or coconut flour if you want to make coconut milk. I just love the attention to detail. And then we have the cord, very simple. And last but not least, we have a brush. This brush is like, geez, this is very nice looking. So now that everything has been completely unboxed, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the top, which is basically the section that you're putting your nut milk in. And then I'm going to wash the pitcher as well as my other accessories like glass buckles for the nut milk so I can be ready. I'm actually going to be making some pecan milk. I'm so excited for that because I've never made pecan milk before. Okay, so now we have our machine all assembled and washed and plugged in. This is basically what happens when you click the on button in the back and you turn it on. It says hello, which I think is super cool. I'm going to go ahead and load this up with my pecans, and I'm gonna do about 3 cups of milk and maybe just 1 medjool date because I'm using this milk and making it for some oatmeal. So let's get to it. So I actually had soaked my pecans overnight because it's just like routine for me when it comes to making nut milk. But what I wanted to say is that with this machine, you actually do not have to soak anything overnight because this machine is literally so powerful, and the technology that is involved, you just don't have to do that. And I think it's amazing. I literally think it's so incredible. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this along with 3 cups of water in it so we can go ahead and get started. In goes the pecans. In goes the medjool date. And in goes 3 cups of water. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on. Let's click the start button.
So what I really love about this nut milk maker is that it does like a whole thing of emptying out and basically its own personal self-cleansing thing to make sure you get even more milk out of it. And it's just so high-tech and so high quality. No other nut milk maker can do this. And of course, you don't have to strain anything, and it comes with a pulp catcher, so you can catch your pulp, freeze it, dehydrate it, or do whatever you want to do with it. And I'm pretty sure the pulp catcher is also safe to put into a dehydrator as well.
let's pour it up. Oh my goodness. Let's have a taste test, shall we? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Okay, not to brag, but this milk is delicious. I feel like this would be a great base for some vegan ice cream, some non-dairy ice cream, because you all saw how thick it was, and you just cannot use super thin ice cream or super thin milk as a base for ice cream. This tastes super delicious, and it's gonna be even more delicious when I make my oatmeal. I'm actually making a pumpkin pie oatmeal. It is in a previous video. If you're interested in that, check it out. The recipe is on my website, italeatsandtreats.com. But let's go ahead and check out the pulp and see what all that's about and dump it into the pulp container. All the pulp is like super flat inside. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. You could basically just give this like a pretty simple rinse off. But yeah, this is super cool. So now what you basically do is just close this up and put it in the fridge so you can save it for another recipe. Like I said, I love the attention to detail on this. Okay, so now that we have tested out with some pecan and made some absolutely incredible pecan milk, I've decided to use some pistachios to make some absolutely incredible pistachio milk. Pistachio milk literally costs $10 at the grocery store for like 1 liter, which I think is utter madness. So I got this bag from Aldi for about $3 or so. I'm gonna go ahead and take about a cup out of the shell and then make the best pistachio milk I will have ever tasted in my nut milk machine. Okay, so I was about to get about like half of a cup of pistachios, and I don't think I'm gonna do much else. So I'm gonna pair this with about 2 cups of water, as well as maybe like 1 medjool date, and we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and put the dates and pistachios in. And next goes the water.
I am super obsessed with this nut milk maker because it is so easy. You don't even have to soak your nuts. You just throw them in there along with 2 or 3 cups of water and just click a button, and it does everything for you and takes less than 1 minute to make and 1 minute to clean. And it's so easy to clean. You basically just get some soapy water and you're done. This is really going to revolutionize the nut milk scene and make so many changes. It's just huge.
Let's go ahead and taste it. Let's drink up. Wow. Wow, this is honestly the best pistachio milk I've ever made. I've made pistachio milk before, but it hasn't had that prominent pistachio taste. This is really good. Ooh, this is about to taste so good in my matcha. Anyways, I did want to say really quickly that the pulp is kind of wet and mushy, which is not really something that I'm used to. Usually when I make nut milk, the pulp is kind of like very gritty and dry, but I feel like this is just because of the technology that is in the nut milk machine. Like I said, I've never made nut milk that is of this high quality before, so I feel like there's a reason as to why it's this texture, but you can definitely dry it, dehydrate it, and use it for so many things in the future.